This week on Wildcat News, students lend an arm to the blood drive.
The dangers of hunger are addressed.
And for some seniors, graduation is right around the corner.
All these stories and more because Wildcat News starts now.
Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Erik Beene.
And I'm Jamie Snover. Tuesday, November 24th, HOSA and Rex Healthcare hosted the annual blood drive. Katherine Serrell tells us more.
Last Friday, HOSA and Rex Healthcare held a blood drive. Dozens of students, teachers, and other adults came to donate. HOSA member Hannah Flynn explains why people should donate.
You should donate blood because it's a great way to help people, and so many people do need blood and are in need of it, and you can help 3 people just from your 1 pint. So the process is that you come in and then they prick your finger and they test it for stuff like iron, and then they do your little interview process, and then they take you back once you're done with that, and then they take your blood, and then you come back and you recover.
You should donate blood because you help save lives, and it's also a way to kind of filter your body out with the old in with the new. Once you stop donating, your body automatically starts regenerating new blood. 1 pint is 500 milliliters, so it's like a 16-ounce bottle of water. Most people think it's a lot of blood that we're taking, but it's really not.
Holden details what the requirements for blood donors are.
The requirements of giving blood for Rex: you need to be 17 years old, weigh 110 or more in weight, and have a giving spirit. Prepare yourself, like make sure you're well hydrated and you've eaten. Typically when you go to the doctor's office to give blood, they want you to be fasting, but when you're going to give blood, we want you to be feasting.
One donor tells why she chose to donate and about her experience.
I do it as often as I can. You can donate blood every 2 months. I understand people are worried about passing out and people have fear of needles, but it's really not as bad as people think it is. They tell you to look away and you have this little squeezy ball in your hand, so you just look away and then you look back and there's a needle in your arm. If you want to find any other blood drives, they always are on redcross.org. You can just go there and look them up.
I'm Katherine Serrell, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Katherine.
Many people are unaware of a serious issue in our community. It's an issue that many people wouldn't associate with our country. Hunger. It's the invisible crisis that is gripping the nation. Nationally, 14% of households are food insecure, meaning that the family doesn't know where their next meal is coming from. North Carolina ranks as one of the 10 worst states for the percentage of children who are food insecure. Over 1 in 4 children under the age of 18 are food insecure. In Johnston County, the number is slightly lower. 20% of children live in homes that are food insecure.
We have a lot of students that come to school when they're food insecure. They can't concentrate on work, their schoolwork. They can be disruptive in class, and it's simply because they're hungry. And when you're hungry, it's hard to concentrate, it's hard to focus, and to get work done.
The federal government tried to reduce childhood hunger by passing the School Lunch Act of 1945, which provides free and reduced lunches to students in need. The application for the program is sent out at the beginning of each school year.
Any child in the county can apply for free or reduced benefits based on their parents' income. And with that application, it will give them a reduced price or a free meal in the cafeteria, which helps them financially and helps the parents.
Yet many high school students fail to sign up for the program because they are worried others may find out about their financial and food situation.
All of our information is kept confidential, so they should not be able to find out their status unless the child tells them themselves. When they come into the cafeteria, our system shows a specific way for our cashiers to see if that child is a free or reduced student or a paying student, and that's the only way that someone would know.
When students do get the federally funded meals, improvements are noticeable.
I've seen grades have improved, behavior in the classroom has improved. I've even talked to their parents. Behavior has improved even at home.
Forms for the school lunch program can be picked up in the front office at any time.
Hey, Erik, are you a good singer?
No.
Ray Kemp catches up with a few people who can sing.
All county chorus came together to perform on Thursday, November 19th. Students were required to audition to join all county chorus. Sophomore Ashton Wilkins shares what she enjoyed most about singing with students across the county.
My favorite part about all county choir was the rehearsing. I learned a lot of technical stuff that I didn't know before, and I really enjoyed that. With your vowels, you have to be long in the way you sound and sing. You can't just sing like you normally talk because it'll sound very different in the audience.
Jacob Onion and Wilkins share about their likes and differences.
The best part was meeting all these new people and being able to conjoin and sing everyone good songs.
There were a lot of moving parts, and a lot of the tenors or basses or sopranos and altos were moving at different times and starting at different times, so it was kind of difficult to keep with your part.
Omonion and Wilkins discussed the memorable parts of the choir.
They were really soulful. I believe that it required a lot of people from different places. Like we had high tenors, low tenors, high baritones. It just requires a lot of people all together to get it done and become one.
The most memorable part for me was the last song, which was somebody talking about Jesus and the reaction of the crowd.
I'm Ray Kemp, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Ray.
Freshman Tasha Aaron was honored for making a difference in the community. Brody Hall catches up with the Girl Scout Silver Award recipient.
Freshman Tasha Aaron recently received the Girl Scout Silver Award, the second highest honor in Girl Scouts. To earn the award, Scouts were required to choose an issue in their community and put 50 hours of work into a sustainable project.
I chose to do the feral cat program, which is a program that takes in strays and feral cats and spays and neuters them, then releases them back into the wild. Whenever I volunteered at the feral cat program, we put through 52 cats in one day. One mother cat can reproduce at least 6 litters in a year, and that's a lot of kittens and a lot of cats. And a lot of those cats don't live, they just get killed or put in shelters. And a lot of the time, colonies will starve if they have too many cats. I've always loved animals, and I wanted to think of something that might help them. So I found out about this program, and I think it's going to make a difference.
As part of the project, Aaron also designed a website to instruct and inform people.
The website contains a lot of pictures and some instructions for how to make winter cat shelters, which are shelters that they'll put out for the feral cats during the wintertime so they have a place to sleep. And the website, I'm hoping it'll have more visitors and that some people can learn about the project and learn some more about how to help the feral cats.
Although this project helps the lives of others, it can also change the participants' lives.
This award benefits your future because it does teach you new skills like leadership skills and how to be resourceful. It also looks good on your college applications because people that look at those applications look for people that are well-rounded and have a sustained interest in something.
I'm Brody Hall, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Brody. Jamie, I don't know about you, but I'm really ready for June 10th.
Me too. But a few seniors don't have that long to wait. Nik Reasor asked early graduates why they chose to graduate in January.
While graduation is a long time coming for most seniors, for some it's just around the corner. Hannah Penny and Connor Brewer tell us why most students choose not to take this opportunity.
I believe most students don't graduate early because they're scared of coming out of high school. Like, it's a big jump from sitting in class from like 7 o'clock every morning to like 2:25, and then like when January 15th rolls around, you're no longer a student here. You don't have to come here. There's no structure to your schedule unless you create it for yourself.
You miss out on a lot. There's going to be months here where you're hearing about stuff or cool things that happen, but you're not going to be here to see it or experience it, so it's kind of a left out feeling.
Brewer and Penny overcame this fear, decided to graduate early, and are ready for graduation.
I learned about last year that school wasn't something I was very much enjoying, so I decided to just get out as early as possible and chase something I really wanted to do. After high school, you start learning about yourself more and you realize maybe that's not the best thing to do, so I think I would choose to graduate early.
If you have the opportunity, I suggest taking it. Instead of like splitting it up into 2 semesters where you come in late or you leave later, just take 1 full semester and then graduate early. I'm most definitely scared of graduating early. Like, when I first signed up for it, I was like, yes, let's do this. And now I'm just like, oh, I'm like reluctant to, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm ready to do this. Like, I've been here long enough.
I'm Nik Reasor, Wildcat News.
Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home on the go or catch up on some of our past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Erik Beene.
And I'm Jamie Snover. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of the week.